Hi, Dean Casamento here. Many people often ask me, who is the personal breakthrough program designed for, or who would get the most value from the breakthrough program? And look, I could be quite biased and say, well, it's for everybody, but it's not necessarily the case. I think there's always going to be an element of readiness to make the changes that you want to make, and we all know that there are different stages that we go through in preparation for making a change. However, let me share you this. There are some people that want to get the most out of their current relationship and believe they're not. There are some people that want to attract the right relationship and believe that every time they take that first step into finding someone, a soulmate, or someone of a like, they seem to always find that same wrong person, and in the end of that, they end up feeling somewhat unfulfilled, unloved, frustrated, angry, all those negative thoughts, feelings and emotions. There are some people who come and see me, or some people want to get the most out of their business life, meaning that they're either not achieving what they want to achieve at work, don't have a level of confidence to reach their certain level of potential that they know they can achieve or reach, or they either run small businesses or medium-sized businesses or even large businesses and feel that there is, how can I say, almost more month at the end of the money. Meaning that, you're making $1 million and losing $1 million, and making $1 million and losing $1 million, or just feeling that, you just can't get ahead financially. Some people come to me and, some presenting challenges around their weight. So a history of overeating or binge eating. It could be a compulsive, this compulsive type of eating, but it's because the eating is actually filling something inside that food shouldn't do. But they're seeking solace through food. It could be to do with smoking. Some people come to see me in respect to smoking. And the difference between my smoking programs and my smoking breakthrough program, and I suppose those other programs out there, and by the way, you've got to watch out for those 60-minute or one-session quick fixes. They seriously do not work. With my smoking programs, it's about addressing the real reasons why you've created the addiction, disconnecting the reasons for the addiction, disconnecting the first thoughts associated with the addiction, and then also disconnecting the strategy. So you feel totally resourceful. But one big difference is that the changes you experience in the smoking program actually go about creating life tools and life resources for all parts of your life. And then some other people just come and see me for this element of personal growth and development. They feel just a little stuck in life, and they're not really sure where to go. They're not sure where to start. They literally are stuck. And no matter how hard they try, it seems that level of stuckness just sort of persists. And then there's sort of the main areas that the personal breakthrough program really do work on. So we've got personal growth and development around weight loss, smoking, or health and fitness, relationships, and in business. And this is no quick fix by any stretch of the imagination. You have a look at some of the testimonials on my website on www.deancasmino.com.au. There's no such thing as quick fixes here. We address the real reasons, we address the root cause of the reasons why you're doing or feeling or thinking in a way that you don't want to do, think or feel. And we go through the process of convincing you that you can let it go, and you feel totally resourceful in moving forward and totally empowered in moving forward throughout the rest of your life. Is my program for everybody? I would say yes, but I would say no. I'll say yes because it adds huge value to all parts of one's life, but you must be ready. There's certain things you can do to increase your level of readiness. And we've spoken in brief in one of the previous videos around this pleasure-pain principle. I think right now, if you want to go ahead and start making some changes that you know you want to make, the pleasure-pain principle is a really good way to start. So think about it. The pleasure right now associated with those things that you want to change, or with that thing that you want to change. Link as much pleasure to now in making those changes, having made those changes, and then go ahead and link as much pleasure in the future. You know, how much pleasure, how much joy is it really going to bring you? Not in a week, not in 2 weeks, not in 2 months, but moving along your timeline out to years, having achieved all those things that you want to achieve, especially that one thing that you know you want to let go of now. You maybe want to stop and reflect and think about the pain. We're very good at getting associated with the pain now, which prevents us from moving. But what happens if you start thinking about the pain associated with not achieving those things that you want to achieve? That builds that level of inspiration, self-motivation, self-acceptance inside in the future. So think about the pain associated, not necessarily now, but also with the future. So yes, the personal breakthrough program is for everybody, but there is a certain level of readiness. I'm not going to lie about that. If you want to find out more information about my programs, why don't you just go ahead and jump on a website at www.deancasmento.com.au, or email me directly at info@deancasmento.com.au. Thanks for checking in. I look forward to seeing you. If I don't see you, I'll hear from you soon. Take care. Bye.